Sorry.
Welcome to the Binational Friendship Garden of Native Plants. And there's a kind of a dual purpose to the garden. One is to create a space where people can make friends through the border fence, and two is to promote native flora of the region. So they're all native plants, and this the design are circles, and this is kind of the main circle here. You can kind of see, I don't know if the camera can make it up, but there's a half circle and meets the fence on the US side, and then it keeps going through the fence and makes a complete circle on the Mexican side. And this particular circle is, we called it originally the mirror circle, the mirror garden, and the reason was because we planted the same species on one side as on the other. So you can kind of make out some of the mirrors still, although that was a few years ago and things have reproduced. Over here is the Malosma laurina, and then right across the border, you probably can't make it on the camera, but right next to it on the Mexican side is the same species. And then here's the Rhus integrifolia, and then the Rhus on the other side there, right next to each other. And well, this one you might be able to make out a little bit better. Plant right here, and then the twin is over there, so that's a mirror, you could say, on the Mexican side. Probably like that on the camera. And this here is a white sage, they call it. And we find that the white sage plants in kind of an S that goes back and forth across the border to kind of symbolically represent the Tijuana River, which is the ecological heart of this region. So, so that's that circle, and then this circle here is, I like to call it the yellow flower garden. All the plants here produce yellow flowers, and again it's a binational circle, so you can see the half circle here and then keeps going on the Mexican side. And 98% of the plants within this circle produce yellow flowers, so from up above in the springtime it looks like a big yellow circle. And the last circle is the cactus / wish garden, and we call it the wish garden because people write wishes on rocks, and we actually built it with a kind of no plants in the middle here to make a binational pathway, and you can clearly see the pathway on the Mexican side. We had it cleared out here on the US side, but the one thing that's kind of new this year, the Border Patrol has allowed people to come out here, and one of the restrictions is that they can't get very close. So I just cleared this out this morning, not knowing that Border Patrol had actually put the rocks in the way of the path, and then Agent Alvarado in charge here filled it back in with rocks. So I'm a little frustrated about that still. And that doesn't have to be part of the tour. ¿Qué más? The garden was planted originally in 2007, March of 2007, as part of Salvemos la Playa, an environmental festival that goes on twice a year on the Tijuana side, and they have lots of cleaning all over the city of Tijuana, as well as environmental workshops, and my project Border Encuentro, which does binational events with the idea of people making friends through the fence. We look for common interests. We've done like salsa dancing lessons and yoga classes, and the garden during Salvemos la Playa that year was a Border Encuentro event, and now it's kind of become its own project. So there's people and organizations involved in taking care of it on both sides of the border, and we come out every Saturday from 11 to 1, sometimes with groups, sometimes just a couple people, but always open for tours, and always looking for more hands to help out. And on Wednesdays, actually Wednesday mornings, we're on the Mexican side always, and like I said, on Saturdays, sometimes on this side, sometimes on the Mexican side, and sometimes both sides together. And yeah, and there's a lot of events and activities coming up in the garden this year, so you can check it out on the Binational Friendship Garden of Native Plants Facebook site. Thanks so much.